10. I'm from an community-based organization, Bishop Lavis Action Community, in short, BLAC. My story about our challenges with electricity in our community is it's aligned with all our civic issues, and electricity is one of the reasons we don't. Some of us don't have access to electricity is because of poverty, unemployment, the climate. And if I speak about poverty, I would use an example like say you only have access like say you can only buy 10 rand electricity, and in that 10 rand electricity, it's because of the high electricity rate, you can only afford that 10 rands electricity. So what do you buy? What do you use? So that 10 rand may be 6 units. So 6 units might be just to keep the lights on. So what about the daily household tasks that you're about to do? So that is why I say when it comes to poverty, that's how the shortage of how electricity is affecting in our communities. And unemployment, I would say, unemployed, it means people do not have any resources or finances to live a sustainable lifestyle with electricity. So it means you have to have the candles burning. There's no other resources. So unemployment also plays a big role when it comes to the usage of electricity. In that regard, I would say if there's any resources that we can have in our community, helping our community on energy saving, just to educate and tell people what can you still use and how is the process for energy saving, so we don't have to use up all our electricity daily. That is a system, the system works, it always benefits the capitalists. So there is that for me personally, I feel our people we should understand how the government manipulate the system, those in power manipulate the system. It's always beneficial to them, and we, the working class, always suffering because of people, especially those decision makers. Here we have ISCOM has a trillion rands of debt. It's going to take years. People do not know. There's going to be an ongoing process, the power failure. So we should look at the resources and how to get people educated on energy saving. So for me, honestly, I think the system has failed us all, mostly the poorest of the poor, when it comes to electricity as well. And I just want to add, every day for each one in our community, especially in the community where I come from, people are struggling to survive, to put bread on the table as well. So with a high electricity rate, how can they still afford to buy electricity?